This video is part of a series teaching you how to play with modes. And to go with this series, I prepared for you a free downloadable pack with 35 backing tracks, full charts, videos, tabs. It's completely free. Check the link below, grab your pack, and let's get into this lesson. So you are a pentatonic player and you want to sound a little different, you want to sound modal, but you don't really want to spend time memorizing all the different neck diagrams out there. Yes, there are tons of them. Good news is that you really don't have to. You can just go by with your traditional minor pentatonic scale and sound pretty complex. I'll show you all about it. It requires one position. Grab your guitar. We're going to get started right after this. Hello, my name is David Wallerman. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instrument to tell their own personal musical story. And today is about using traditional pentatonic scales. You know what I'm talking about. The first position of the minor pentatonic scale is enough. And you probably have a bunch of licks that you already learned with that. Well, that's enough in order to sound modal with this trick. Now, to make the most of this lesson, I am offering a free lesson pack, a free backing track pack with tabbed solos and all that good stuff. You heard about it at the intro. Anyways, the link is in the top line of the description of this video. Check it out, download it so that you can make the most of this. Let's get into this topic. We're going to talk about modes, church modes, which are 7-note scales. And there are different types of modes. There are a lot of modes. There are major modes and minor modes. What makes a mode major is its third. If you have a major third, that makes a major mode. Now, ionian, lydian, mixolydian, they're all major modes. Minor modes have a minor third. So as long as you have that minor third, you're dealing with a minor mode. And you typically match elements together. On a minor chord, you're going to use a minor mode. On a major chord, you're going to use a major mode. Now, there's more to it, as you know, but that's the first matching element, okay? Now, I'm not going to get into detail, but here's the cool thing. If we analyzed all the different modes that are there, or maybe not all of them, but the most popular ones, the most popular minor ones, Dorian, Phrygian, Aeolian, the most popular major ones, Ionian, Lydian, Mixolydian, we will find that we can extract from these separate boxes of modes, extract pentatonic scales. So we can find within, I'll show you the close-up, this is kind of interesting. Within a Dorian mode, I'll work in the key of G Dorian. I can extract from that scale a minor pentatonic scale. Same with the other two minor modes. Phrygian, I can extract a minor pentatonic scale. And same with Aeolian. Sorry, here's Aeolian. I can extract a minor pentatonic scale. And the same thing happens with the major modes. Ionian, I can extract a major pentatonic scale. Lydian, major pentatonic scale. And same with Mixolydian. Pentatonic scale, major pentatonic scale. Okay, why am I saying that? Well, I'm saying that because if we combine that piece of knowledge that we can extract from Dorian, Phrygian, Aeolian, minor pentatonic scale, in the same way we can extract from Ionian, Lydian, Mixolydian, a major pentatonic scale, well, we combine that knowledge with the fact that these modes are related to each other with the magic order, which is not so magic at all, Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, Locrian. Well, if we combine those two pieces of knowledge, that means that we can do this. I'm going to show you my computer screen. It's going to make more sense. Let's check it out. All right, for this, I'm going to use the software neck diagrams, which I love. This is not an ad for neck diagrams at all. It's just a software that I really enjoy. And here I've got an empty diagram. I'm going to right click on this and generate one of these modes. And we'll work with the Dorian mode, which is a minor mode. And I'm going to generate this in G, so G Dorian. I'll make all the notes hollow. And this is what we get. So here is a G Dorian mode. Now, this mode right here is part of the major scale family, which means that within this, scale or a mode, we find hidden other modes. In other words, like if I played this mode from the first note, I would have a G Dorian mode. If I played it from the second, and that second became my one, if I change this to become the one, I'm not changing any notes, but this would be the construction of a Phrygian scale. If I started it from the 3 and the 3 became my 1, my roots, I would have a Lydian scale and so forth. Okay, so why am I saying that? I'm saying that because we know that within the Dorian mode, I can extract a minor pentatonic scale. This one right here is the first position of a G minor pentatonic scale, and you see how it fits perfectly that box, right? That Dorian mode. Okay. So that means that I can play G minor pentatonic over a G Dorian backing track. No problem there. But I also know that if I know the order of my modes, that after Dorian comes Phrygian. So this note right here would be the starting point of a Phrygian position. We're still in G Dorian because that's still the one, but I find a hidden Phrygian position within Dorian. So I know that on Phrygian I can also extract the minor pentatonic scale. Same exact position, right? Played 2 frets higher. That's cool. And I also know that there's the third minor mode, aeolian, that can be applied here. And in this case, it would be D. And I find a hidden minor pentatonic scale. You see what I'm doing here? Isn't that magical? So there are 3 minor pentatonic scale positions here. One of them would start with the G note, because we're in G Dorian. The other one would start with the A, which is 2 frets above, and the other one would start with a D right here. So I could play a minor pentatonic scale from the 1st, 2nd, and 5th degree of Dorian, and I would still be in Dorian because the backing track is going to be in Dorian. So back to our backing track, this one right here, that is going to attract everything I play. I could memorize the full G Dorian mode. I could. But I could also simply memorize the first position of a minor pentatonic scale started from the 1, the 2, and the 5. Here it is from the 1. Here it is from the 2. And from the 5. They all work, right? They all suggest different intervals, but they're all part of the G Dorian mode. And now if you combine all those together, that's where the magic happens. Should we improvise a little bit? I'm just going to strictly play those 3 positions. So the first position of minor pentatonic in G, A, and D. Let's give that a try over the same backing track. So what we just did here with the G Dorian mode can also be done with the other modes: Phrygian, Aeolian, Ionian, Lydian, and mixolydian. And that is awesome when you can do that, because you only need one position and it opens up a lot of possibilities And yes, you're still playing modal, but just using that familiar shape and those licks that you've memorized with minor pentatonic scale. When you are applying these same licks, I'm talking about simple blues licks, when you apply them to the 3 pentatonic scales that you have available, they're going to sound a little different. Because you're bringing out different intervals. And you can apply that to all the other modes. Now, this was just for the Dorian. I want you to do the work, explore the possibilities. Download the free pack. The link is below, completely free. It comes with, I think, about 35 different backing tracks, some tab solos, the charts, all that good stuff in a super clean and simple interface. It's very easy to use. Check it out. And if this is your first visit, thank you for stopping by. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing to their channel, because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a new video like this one comes out helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instruments to tell their own personal musical story. Thanks so much for watching this. I'll see you very soon. Practice well.